Lopez back here with another video. I'm going to be talking about something that's kind of deep, and it's something I didn't really start thinking about until I watched a bigger YouTuber's video today. That kind of got me thinking. He started talking about it. He was like, when does YouTube go away? And will it go away? Will it die out? My short answer, honestly, is just no. No, I believe that this will be around for humanity. I'm going to explain why. First of all, there's limitless content. Obviously you got to stay within the guidelines, stuff like that. And you don't want to be posting a bunch of racist stuff, even though people will look that up. But in all actuality, there really is limitless content. You can post almost whatever you want within the guidelines. Whatever your channel's about, you're going to have an audience for that. And that kind of leads me into my second point. There will always be an audience. No matter what, there's always going to be an audience because people are entertained by different things, whether that be an animal video, gaming videos, vlogs, drama within some kind of community, or a fight video. A lot of people will come to YouTube to find it. They're not gonna, some people will go to Twitter, but that's because they hear about something being on Twitter. But most of the time, if people want to find a video, they're going straight to YouTube. Plain and simple, that's what they're gonna do. The only time YouTube ever ends is when a content producer ends it for themselves. And there is a couple ways that can happen. They can say something that, makes a lot of people mad. They can be like the Fine Bros. But the thing is, the Fine Brothers, they still have a lot of viewers, and I think that was part of the fact that they apologized, and really what they said, it was just kind of dumb. That's one way that a YouTuber could end, YouTube for themselves, is by doing something like that. But most of the time, the way YouTube ends for these content producers is they just stop. They just end it for themselves. Some people, it can come down to like personal things. They want to focus on other things like school or something like that, or they want to focus on streaming and not uploading. Minnesota Burns, he was one of my favorite YouTubers whenever I first actually started getting into YouTube. And what he did was he did trolling videos, and then he just disappeared off the face of the earth. And all of his channel is just filled with a bunch of random in-person videos where they try to mess with people, and they're not all that entertaining or funny to me personally. In all actuality, how I feel about the content that's on that channel isn't really a big deal. Like I was saying about him ending it for himself, he doesn't post to YouTube anymore. Someone else posts on his channel. Back then, he used to get millions and millions of views on all of his videos, on these trolling videos, because they were just funny, and he was a pioneer of that brand of video. Now, I think a lot of people agree with me that the content being produced on that channel really isn't even that great anymore. But the thing is, it still gets tens of thousands of views on that channel. Why? Because there is an audience for it. There are people that love that kind of video, and they're just going to go watch it just to watch it anyways. And if they like it, they're going to press like. And that's kind of what I feel like, Even videos that people posted years ago could still be getting views. I really just don't see a way for this to ever end. The only time I think YouTube as a whole could ever end completely for everyone, not just for a content producer, the only way I could see it ever ending for anyone is if YouTube goes bankrupt, which would probably mean Google has gone bankrupt because of the fact that Google owns YouTube. So there's really no way. And I'd love to hear what you guys think, whether you're a new viewer or you're one of my friends. If you don't think my view is right, that's fine. Say something about it in the comments. Tell me what you think. We can actually have a discussion in the comment section. That'd be perfectly fine. As long as it doesn't turn into, oh, you're stupid because of this. Well, at that point, it's not really a discussion. It's just an argument, and it just gets kind of stupid. It's just something to really think about if you're really interested in YouTube and stuff like that. If you just want to have like a shower thought, or just, even a late night thought right before you're about to go to bed, just think about it. Will YouTube ever go away? Form your own opinion. Just try and figure out a way that it could, and think about all the ways and the reasons why I just, like, you know, I believe it can't. Like I said, thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for coming back. Peace.